who are you going to be? And if you'll notice, I'm not asking what are you going to do, but who are you going to be? I'm asking you about how you plan to live your life every day. How are you going to respond when you don't get that job you had your heart set on?
Now, many of us have goals we're trying to achieve, but the person we are right now is not the person that we need to be when we cross the finish line to our dreams. So we must walk and pace ourselves on this journey to our goals because we haven't grown enough in ourselves.
Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away.
And in order to change, in order to build a business, in order to be the best parent, the best spouse, to do all those things that you know you want to do with your life, with your work, with your dreams, you're going to have to do things that are difficult, uncertain, or scary.
If you think you are magically going to be a new person, I hate to be the bearer of bad news because new life comes from a new mind and a new way of looking at your life.
So, what do you do when you try and fail and want to quit?
You can be really happy being ordinary. But if something's burning in you, you got to deal with it. If you don't deal with it, you're going to be disappointed.
You've got to know every no brings you a step closer to a yes. Anybody can stop because someone said no, but there's something in you, in your heart of hearts, that's saying, I'm not a quitter. There's something in you that says, I've got the will to do it. There's something in you that says, I'm going to find a way.
The indomitable will, if you have a belief you can do something, the only way you grow that, like in the gym, you grow your muscles by actually exercising. You know, you grow the love of you and your wife by caring for them and having their back. To grow the individual will to become something, you must get comfortable with fear and failure. They must be your best friends. They're the only one that moves that needle of life.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It does not matter if you have to walk alone for a while. It is much better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the herd walking in the wrong direction. You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity and the perfect situation.
Make today a statement day. A statement day is where you make a clear statement. Not only through your words, not only through a declaration or intention, but through your actions. You declare, this is who I am now. Whoever showed up before this day is dead. Moving forward, this is me. From now on, this is me. These are my new standards, and I will not settle for anything less than this new standard.
Stay strong. Be different.
And if you don't change your lifestyle, nothing is going to change. Because nothing changes in our life until we change. So then, if you would go to a practitioner where you could actually practice brain and heart coherence, which is our formula, get your brain feeling those elevated emotions. Get your heart feeling those elevated emotions, and then get your brain coherent. And do the exercises to get your brain and body back into regulation, into homeostasis. And then the key element is not that you react. I mean, who doesn't react? The question is, you're perfect, Dr. Joe, you never react, right? The question is how long, right? How long are you going to do that for? I mean, if you keep it going on, then there must be an addiction.